Man, you come straight out of a comic.
One, who should be the main villain in this story for Wolverine? And with us getting a Wolverine game, do we get a chance to go up against the Hulk? Or should we go up against the Hulk?
So
I see you shaking your head, Deonne. Like,
that was more of a I don't know.
Should that be in this game?
So here's why I say yes. The way I'm looking at this game, kind of like in that God of War sense, right? God of War, you go up against Thor like within the first act. You know what I'm saying, of that game. And that was such an epic fight. It was a big fight and everything like that. And I feel like because Wolverine's fight with Hulk is not an ending fight. Like Hulk is going to be in this, like they're either going to tire themselves out or Wolverine's going to get like the knockout blow, but he's not going to kill him and everything like that. Like you can have one of those epic big fights and everything like that and still continue the game, continue the storyline, and then later on bring in Hulk in different ways or whatever the case may be. I'm here for it, bro. Like I think, yes, we bring him in. We bring him in. We have that big fight. Maybe that's the mid-level boss. You know, like so I just beat Ghost of Tsushima, and you had to fight this other swordsman right before you fight the main guy, and it's like that fight before it was harder than the main guy fight. So it's like you can have like, yes, I'm here for it. Like, especially in this world where, like I said, the X-Men don't exist. You're doing like a whole different storyline. I'm like, yeah, let's get into a full comic book.
I'm here for it slightly.
Okay.
The only way I'll take it is one, you got to make it comic book accurate.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
If you don't do that, I can't fuck with it. I need you to do just like how Hulk did in the comic books. I need you to have him rip Wolverine in half, throw his legs on the top of a mountain, and tell him to go get it. But
wouldn't that be a great thing? Now, like you said,
because what it reminds me of is something you brought up when we talked about God of War. That would be a great flashback scene in the video game. So it's like, like you fight Hulk, but again, you are going to lose. And they got you in a classic John Byrne costume and everything, but you lose. And he does that. And then you crawling up the mountain is like you going in a flashback of like your memories while you climbing it up. So I think it'd be a good like transition scene to get there, have that happen, and then we move back into the main story. So I think it should be like that for me. They're not necessarily like it has to weave into the main plot as much.
Hey, I'm here for that too, because either way it goes, like I said, when you get into the cinematic quality of these video games, like Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote, the way that they do like these story arcs and storylines, you have that moment of you at your weakest point. Right. So like I say, if you do a comic book accurate, that's the thing about Hulk. Like, Wolverine versus Hulk, it's always been a big clash and everything like that. But again, it always ends that sometimes Wolverine gets the one up, sometimes Hulk gets the one up. Right. And that moment, like what you just explained, imagine you launch the Wolverine game and the first thing it is this major fight. And you're like, wait, I got to go against the Hulk. And then you lose and you got to climb up that mountain. And then that's the, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the start of your journey.
That'd be a cold ass way to start that fight. Like to start that game off with that. And then you know what's crazy about it is like the opening, like where the title is and the start could be in the snow. And as soon as you start, that bitch pan up and you see Wolverine coming into the camera and stuff. And then
bro, just like God of War, you start off the game full Wolverine. So then now as a player, you like, oh, I know what I aspire to be. I can get up to this level. I got to go through this journey to get all this skill set back so I can be back at that level.